Whoop-a-da. Welcome back. Here I am. Well, ooh. What a mess. What a mess here. Be well. Mellow greetings to you all. I'm cold. Does this work? Yeah, I'm cold. Yeah, wait. We can make it nice here. We had a International Women's Day. Look how good I am. And you? How are you? How is it going? Well, good. How is it going? I just sat down because the girlies are coming from a trip. I'm like, later I will not have a time, I do it now. And I don't know what you're talking about. What I should talking about. You know what? Sometimes we can do just silent time, like because I could speak about politics a lot. I'm listening like Trump. Anyway, it's amazing. Almost every day, I would say 5 times in a week, 5 days in a whole week, they like Forbes or Fox, they releasing the video, like full uncut video, where Trump signing whether new orders or taking some questions or talking about something. That's amazing. You know, people who anyway who does well. Let me say it like, let me put it that way. If you don't like Donald, you gotta admit that that's something. So admire it. Shut up. Donald Trump is the best. I tell you something. We might not like him, or you might not like him, or I might not like him and not like him, whatever. But there is nobody better, and there was not. And Kamala Harris. Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. She's not there. And I tell you why. Because I heard her speak. Like I heard her some interviews with her, and nah. I feel bad that I spoke a few times badly about Donald's speeches, the way he speaks, yeah. Compared to what she has done in some speeches, this is like hilarious. So no, I don't want to talk about politics. Or no, do we? I was listening now, it's old podcast, you know, because I just listen. I have like an hour a day max, not even 40 minutes, 20 minutes driving work, 20 minutes back. This is my podcast time. Then here, no way I don't listen podcast. And I do really enjoy it in the car when I drive work. So if I would continue like at home, you know, I wouldn't be so excited for the next day to go work every morning. I'm so excited drinking my coffee here and driving to work very slowly, you know. I go like 5 a.m. sometimes earlier. It's dark outside because it's winter time, and I listen podcasts. There is no cars. It's beautiful. So it's like, for me, it's like this kind of ritual. And I now listening Joe Rogan podcast with Elon Musk, the latest one, and I just want to say it's not new. I don't know, it's there 2 weeks already, but I have no time to get it because I always prioritize the Trump video because that's, you know, I don't live in America. I'm not an American, but still somehow it will affect the whole world what he does. And I'm just curious. I'm just listening, watching, making assumption, then realizing that I'm making assumption, and then just purely again watching only. And here and there when I have a time when he doesn't really release a video, or I'm at the gym and I do cardio where I where I continue like listen podcasts. So then I can like do also then I can listen other videos too. And yeah, it is like over 3 hours the podcast. So now I already like almost hitting the 3 hour, and now it's starting to be at least interesting. I skipped the part where Joe is asking Elon about yeah, the rockets, like reusable parts, like that Elon said is so hard, like to the technology of like the shield from the heat shield getting destroyed, and so to have a reusable the whole thing, it's actually really hard and blah blah blah. So I skipped the whole part. And before also they talked about like, or after, AI, how it might affect the whole world, and quantum compute. Is it quantum computers? Yeah, that's true. I read also article about it. But the AI, how it can basically whether help us or destroy. I just want to mention like few things what Joe like pointed out, and I love it. He said that in the talk of something about AI, he said that AI could be actually a very good tool of like it can tell us what the government does. Like if the government is certain way and making the rules certain way, and the tax is being like collected certain way and all that stuff, what can create in the long term in people's like mistrust of for the government, and you know, and I was like, wow, yeah, that's actually true. It's like if the AI is really good, you can really build a very, very good society. Because because it seems that we are dummy a lot, yeah, like we are very dummy, yeah, to people just to really figure it out world, and we have no wars, and when we just like blossom like this a beauty, yeah. And let's say there is not the part there might be both part. There might be the Terminator part, yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger shall be back, or the other part what I love, the idea of it. And Joe there speak about like you can actually give the task to AI. Hey, if I have a government such a way every 4 years this election we do this, like, and we have these rules and that rules, and that's how we live. And if the AI collect all the info, it can really say at one point what it does and how it affects the people's opinion, like in long term, and how they might live and how they might think of something or whatever it might be fear, how the economy will be a few years if we do that and what it does. And all these calculations along with like quantum computers must be amazing, must be crazy. So I believe if it would be used well, it would be amazing. Somehow that is always like little this kind of evil bullshit where people just need to make like nonsense, yeah, and somebody's creating guns or nuclear weapons or whatever. Yeah. The worstest thing is like to create nuclear weapons and say, well, we don't want to use them, but the other have them, so if something happens, we just have them for protection. So, and everybody does the same thing, yeah. Oh yeah. But it's this evil. So there is the threat of Terminator, but I really believe, guys, and we turn it off right here because it's a beautiful ending, that there is always balance. And oh, stop! Do not judge. I'm not really spiritual person, yeah. Like a, what is this guy name? With the long hair, looks like a Jesus Christ from some pictures. I don't know how Jesus Christ look like, but he has a curly long hair. Russell Crowe. That's the actor. Russell Brand. So I'm not like super spiritual. I'm not like, maybe he is probably more. He's deeply like in it, and he has a cool cool podcasts here and there, or talks, interviews. But I just want to say that I really believe that the life always create like a balance. There's no way that there is only like very much good. It seems so certain. Well, wait. I don't want to put it into good and bad. Yeah, no good and bad. No. If there is a push from one side, there will be always push from the other side too. So if there's a Terminator, there might be also something else to balance it out. And that's what it is. And I tell you something. Overall, the world goes a certain way, but I really believe and hope, wish, but I believe that the good is much bigger part than the evil. Let me know down below in the comment section what do you think about it. If you scroll down, there's a comments. You can put there beautiful comments. Ugly comments, don't put there. I don't care about your ugly comments. Yeah, so don't put there anything. Don't even hit the dislike. You just hit like and share the video. Look at how many views I have. One view. Yeah. I will. Hey YouTube, if you don't show my videos, I will not stop at all. I will add thousands and thousands of videos I will make because I love it. See ya guys. You are one of a kind. Laugh a lot.